Everybody ready? Testing. Okay. Welcome back to another video. Alright, I know it's been a long time, but here I am. You know, Black Ops 2 recently came back out on the ports. I am playing on PC right now, but Black Ops 2 recently came back out on the ports, so I was getting back into that. I've been playing it a whole lot. I used to love it back in the days, and then I was like, you know what, I might as well make a video about it. But I wasn't too sure how it would look or sound on the console, so I said, let me go ahead and do it on the PC for now. Good old reliable for now. And so now I had a few reasons why I wanted to make this video. For one, I love zombies, right? So I wanted to give my gameplay of how I would do town survival. The goal is round 1 to 40. So I'll have to see what I'm capable of. And I am feeling a little bit congested, so I apologize ahead of time if I sound like, like a Squidward or something. Yeah, because I'm sure you could tell. So as I said earlier, we're playing Black Ops 2 Town Zombies. So from the top of my head, if I had to ramble on a bit about how I like to do this thing, right? And first, I was thinking to do like a, I guess like no commentary, just straight gameplay, no commentary. But I was like, nah, you know what? That's kind of lame. Oh crap! Show these zombies? Holy hell! We gotta hurry up. Hurry up and get the MP5. Yeah, we gotta hurry up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crap. Everybody get overrun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good, we're safe. It's a new experience, me playing on the PC, so things feel a little bit intense. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, before I was thinking I would do no commentary, just raw gameplay, you know. But I was like, let me put my big beautiful voice out there, you know what I'm saying, for the world to hear it. And go ahead and explain a bit about my perspective on what I like to do when I'm playing town. So, yep, by round 2, I like to get the MP5. By the end of round 3 slash round 4, I like to have Jug on deck. And you're probably asking me how I can get Jug so early. I'm about to show you how. I like to milk the starter pistol, basically. I like to milk it. Get you a bunch of extra points if you have the patience and the mobility to not get murked. Holy heck! This is a completely different experience on the PC. I'll tell you that. You got your headphones in. You know, the zombies. You can hear every scream. Jesus. And it's like, I could have used the MP5, you know what I'm saying? I could have used the MP5, but if you notice, it's just 100. It's just 100 per zombie. 100 points if you get a headshot. But if you notice that, if you use the pistol, you can get at least a mag, like at least 8 to 16 rounds in them extra before they die. I didn't count exactly how much, but one whole clip can kill a zombie in round 1. A clip and a half can kill him in round 2. So it takes about like 2 2 full clips to kill him around 3. So you can imagine the amount of extra points I'm getting doing it that way instead. You know what I mean? And on these earlier rounds as well, I really like to rebuild these barricades. They don't matter as much rebuilding the barricades, especially on this map. They don't matter as much in the later rounds, but in the earlier rounds, yeah, every point matters on these early rounds. And a lot of people do it, but I don't do it. I try. What I'm referring to is the box, basically. I don't like to hit the box early on like that, you know. And especially getting the kaboom. I don't like to get the kabooms on early rounds, because you know every point matters. For example, the kaboom is going to give me like what, 400? Oh, I get enough. We're good. Yeah. The kaboom is only going to give me about 400 points. And if there's more than 4 zombies, right, I'm going to be losing points, because I can get 100 points each zombie, or at least each headshot, you know what I mean? Yeah. I might have to lower my sensitivity a little bit. I think my sensitivity is a bit too high for what I'm used to playing on PC. The first 2 perks I like to get typically would be Juggernaut and Double Tap. Juggernaut, you know, that's pretty self-explanatory. Double Tap, because you know it makes your weapon stronger. You know, it gives it more life, more longevity. You can use it for longer. And typically the next perk I like to get is Speed Cola. You know, Speed Cola is probably my favorite perk. And my last but not least, the last perk I normally like to get is Stamina Up. Being that it's a solo game. Being that it's a solo, last one. Being that it's a solo game, you know, people typically get what do you call it? Quick revive. But I've noticed I don't really need that, right? And it's not really to brag. It's just a few things that I'll notice. So I'll give a few examples. Normally, you know, I prefer playing zombies multiplayer, right? With, you know, public matches and stuff like that, or with friends. And so what I used to do is I would get Jug, Double Tap, and Speed Cola for my first three perks. Damn, I wasn't paying attention. I let the insta kill go to waste. It's hard commentating and fighting, but yeah, for the first 3 perks, I would get those in my first 3 perks. You know, those are your staple: Juggernaut, Speed Cola, and Double Tap. And for my 4th perk, I would either get Tombstone or Quick Revive. Typically, I would get Tombstone so you can come back in. Come back in and get more points. But what would happen is I would go to rounds like 25, 30, 35, and I wouldn't be able to get any more perks or anything. So I would be stuck with my first 3 plus Quick Revive or Tombstone, and I wouldn't be able to get stamina up. And if I were to die, it would be because I didn't have stamina up. And it's not to say I'm dying because I don't have stamina up. It's more or less stamina up could have helped me run my train better, or you know, something like that. So eventually I got to the point where I decided, I'm just gonna have, excuse me, I'm just gonna have jug, double tap, speed cola, and stamina up. Yeah, yeah. And until I get set up, like this is a bad position right here. Woo! Until I get set up, I normally don't like to hit the box. And some people, they don't like to open up the bank doors. They don't like to open the bank doors. They think speed cola isn't a necessity. They'll rather go without it or whatever. But I'm not like that. I prefer having speed cola. I should get some max ammo and dip, really. Yeah, there you go. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, I like to open this door. So how they would do it is they would have jug, basically everything but speed cola. They would have quick revive, jug, double tap, and stamina up. They would just go the whole game without speed cola, and to me that sounds ridiculous. You know, I wouldn't want to do that. Ooh, double points.
Double points.
I wouldn't want to do something like that. Go the whole game without, dang on, stamina up, or go the whole game without speed cola. I don't know how you could do that. Respect to those guys, you know. Yeah, I know you probably see me holding on to the M1. What is it called? M1 911, M1911. But I used to like pack a punching it to Mustang and Sally's, out of nostalgia and out of respect for this gun. I used to do that, pack a punch it, Mustang and Sally, run it out of nostalgia and respect. But it's too dangerous on this map, you know. Without PhD flopper, it's way too dangerous. It's way too dangerous. So me personally, I would prefer I would prefer another weapon, like the Executioner or something like that, you know, etc. And really, I don't even really need to hit the box. One play style I like to play with as well is I'll use the Amnesia and Mustang and Sally, so I could damn near go the whole playthrough without hitting the box once, you know. And if you don't know what the Amnesia is, it's basically the M14 Pack-a-Punch. M14 is right there. It's the M14 Pack-a-Punch, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's pretty good, because that gun is what do you call it? It's a one tap to the head, like deep in around 20. Yeah, I'll go ahead and start hitting the box. Yeah, it's round 8. I'll be alright. I wouldn't recommend hitting the box in the middle of the round, but you know, it's early, so I have time. These zombies aren't a problem right now, you know. And typically, my go-to weapons from the box would be the DSR and the Executioner. Yep, DSR and the Executioner are my go-tos. Because the Executioner Pack-a-Punch, listen, right? This gun right here in my hand is the best gun in the game, alright? Wait. Actually, hang on. Hang on a second. Let me rephrase that. Let me retract that. Alright, that last statement was rejected. This is the best gun in town survival. You understand what I'm saying? When you Pack-a-Punch this bad boy, it's a one shot to the forehead until about round 30. Crap. Whoop. 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 Oh no. Oh no, guys. It's a one shot to the forehead until about round 30. You understand what I'm saying? It's basically a shotgun in pistol form. You understand what I'm saying? So people need to put some respect on this gun. This is the best dang on gun in town survival. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And then the DSR as well. The DSR, I like to use those guns because like the DSR as well, you know, it's also another one of those guns that's one shot in the zombies to the forehead until round 30. You know what I mean? But I don't necessarily need them now, is my thing. I don't necessarily need them now, you know? I really don't need them now. But I do want to move the box from out of here. I hate when it's over here. So I'm going to try to move it to the other location. Yeah, there you go. And something I like to do as well is I'll either get the Gava knuckles right here. Those are 6,000. 6 bands, you know what I'm saying? 6,000. And I'll just try and knife as much as I can. Or I'll just go ahead and just rack up points, pack a punch my guns, and try and get the DSR. Hey. And that's part of my strategy too right there. I'll camp up there until I get overwhelmed and I jump down. But you have to be careful with jumping down. I'm telling you, you got to be careful. You got to be careful because the zombies, they'll be outside. Meaning they'll be like all over here. Oh God! And then you jump down and you're dead. I think no, I would get the Gava knuckles, but they're only one shot until round 13. 13 in español. Round 13, so there's really no point. I'm gonna go ahead and pack a punch my executioner instead. And I will try to get the DSR, but if not, I'll probably just get the amnesia, which is the M14 pack-a-punch, and ride that out a bit. You gotta also get the barrier. You gotta keep getting the barrier. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and get the amnesia. Yeah. These rounds will catch up on you quickly. You know, you don't want to be caught off guard. I'm gonna go ahead and pack a punch this gun. I'll show you guys what it's like. I'll hold on to it for some time, and I'll show you. It's pretty good. If you're aiming for the head, it's amazing. I'm telling you. I'll show you guys. And that's one thing I like to do as well. I like to aim for the head as much as possible. Yeah, you can one tap them to the head for at least until about round 20. Yeah, I like to aim down sight, strafe, and just get headshots. Like that. And yeah, I got a story too about the this gun right here. So I got back into Black Ops 2, right? And my trigger finger just wasn't what it used to be when I was younger. So I thought maybe I was getting older or something. I don't know. I'm playing a whole bunch of town survival. I'm getting to late. I'm getting to 30, 35. You know, I'm playing for 2, 3, 4 hours, and I'm just doing this right here. I'll show you in the later rounds because this is pretty slow, right? But when there's a lot of zombies, I'll be shooting like this, like going crazy. Oh, it's jammed. it just jammed. Oh, I'll be shooting for a long time, just spamming it, going crazy. And after doing that, I went back to play multiplayer, and I got my trigger finger back. And I apologize for the voice. I'm sure I sound congested as heck right now. And then before I started recording, I was watching a video of a guy ranking Black Ops 2 weapons. Well, I guess I'll cut him some slack because he was ranking it across the entirety of BO2, Black Ops 2 Zombies. All the maps, Origins, Buried, Bomb of the Dead, etc. So I'll cut him some slack, but he ranked the Amnesia pretty low, and that was pretty surprising to me because this gun, I'm telling you, I'll show you guys here. It's a one shot until about maybe round 20, 25. I don't remember on top of my head, but you have some time until it's no longer a one shot, and you could grab it off the wall, and pack a punch it. And when you get to round 30, like 30 plus, and the what do you call it, max ammos aren't coming as frequently, you could just buy more ammo. My friends like, they'll joke about it, how I keep using this gun, but then we'll get to like round 30 plus, they'll run the ammo, and I'm telling them, hey, go ahead and buy that gun, big dog. Hey, go ahead and get that gun, man. Don't fight it. Just, what I'm saying, just join it. Just get you an Amnesia. So now we're on round 15. Round 20 plus is when I start looking for the DSR heavily. But I don't necessarily need it right now at this point. I still got time. I still got a little bit of time before I really need it. And I have the Executioner Pack-a-Punch, the Voice of Justice. I'll go ahead and give you guys some gameplay with this one. If I don't get murked by a train. And there's a few areas you can train. My preferred area is over here. Right? It's a little bit difficult. Oh crap. It's a little bit difficult sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I typically like to train in this direction. So I jump the stamina up, I jump to here, I jump over here. I like to look inside, watch that window, watch this window. I like to watch over here, see if there's any more zombies, So I believe this is counterclockwise. Here, here, here. Boom. Now I reverse it. I like to watch the windows. I like to watch the doors. Some people don't like to open the doors, but I don't care. I need speed cola. Another place you can train a little bit is in here. You can train in here a little bit. So you could be here, run around the pool table a little bit, come up here, run back around. But you're gonna need oh crap. You're gonna need speed cola. Or not speed cola, sorry. You're gonna need dang on stamina up to do something like that. Another place I learned how to train. I not learned how to train. Another place I figured out was, I guess technically here, you could train right outside the bar. I didn't really realize that. The only downside is like the lava, but it's really not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. If you needed to do it, you could do it. Probably the bigger area to train is right here. So outside of Juggernaut, so all the way over here. How I normally do it is I'll come here, watch this window, watch this entryway, come all the way around, this corner. So these corners basically is how I like to do it. It's like corner to corner. These corners. How some people do it, they'll like run all the way over here. Run all the way over here. Something like that. Oh, almost got almost got caught. And they'll do something like that. Actually, I guess this is his own area you can train. Yeah. Yeah, this is his own area too. I've heard of some people training over there where the box can be at, but I'm not used to that. Or even over there too. I'm not used to that, so I can't speak on that. I don't know nothing about that. I was waiting to see if more zombies are spawning in. But do you see how strong this executioner is? Yeah, man. It's like a shotgun in your hand. This is my preferred place to train, even with the door open. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. Sometimes you gotta slow it down too, because you know, give the zombies enough time to join the train. Oh. You gotta slow it down, slow the train down a little bit. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. See what I'm saying? Oh, Jesus! Oh, I forgot that could hurt you. I got too comfortable. Jesus. Alright, let's see what they give me. The next gun that I want to get is the what you call it? The DSR. Because the executioner, even though I have it, that's like a old reliable. No, not old reliable. That's like a get out of jail free card. It's not something I use frivolously. I want to hold on to it, you know. If I ever get caught in a corner or something like that, that's really what that gun is for. If I ever get caught in a corner and I need to kill a zombie really quickly, that's what that gun is for. Yeah, since it's the later rounds and the goal is just to the goal is just to get to as high as round as possible, I no longer care about getting the kabooms early, because like it at that point it doesn't matter. I would say past round 10 or at least past double-digit rounds, it doesn't matter as much, because we're just trying to survive at this point, you know, survive as long as we can. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, at that point, it doesn't even matter at that point. But do you see what I mean with the I gotta throw a I gotta throw a monkey. Crap. But it's crap. But that's what I mean with the amnesia. You see what I'm saying? It's just blowing their heads off easy. Light work, no reaction. You know what I mean? It's powerful. I don't understand why it gets the hate that it does. It's one of the better guns on this map. It's a bit pointless to get this now, but I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I'll still get it. Yeah, let's check out that. Oh, okay. You see my headshots? Most of the times when I'm playing, people rarely get headshots, but when it's me, I have a whole lot of headshots. That's part of the strategy too. I was playing with my friend one time and he died, so he was spectating me. And he was saying it looked like I had aimbot on the on my gun, but no. For me, it's much easier to kill the zombies when you're aiming for the head. You know what I mean? It's much easier. It's much easier if you just take a second and try and get a headshot. So now I gotta do my little training tactic. I like to go corner to corner, corner to corner, corner to corner, corner to corner. And one of the biggest things I notice about surviving, right? You know, it's really not. There's really no secret to it. You know what I mean? There's no like best gun for doing it. It's really all you're doing is you're really just doing the same thing over and over again, but like consistently. So you gotta. Oh, my gun is jamming. You gotta consistently do it. Consistently do the same thing over and over again. You just gotta be consistent. Oh. Yeah, that's what I mean. Sometimes you gotta wait. Because if you just jump down blindly, you could get caught, and then, you know, you'll get murked. So what I meant is you wanna, what I meant by being consistent with it, you know, is make sure to look out the window every time before you jump. Hit those corners every time when you're doing the train. You know what I'm saying? Don't just assume you have the clear to jump out the window. You jump out the window, there's zombies down there. You can easily get trapped and haymakered. I do want a DSR, but I'm enjoying this gun. I enjoy using it. I love the iron sight. You know, it reminds me of the early Call of Duties, like Road at War and stuff like that. The early Call of Duties. And I love the noise, like its sound effects. I like the its stopping power. Yeah, it's pretty good overall, I would say, in my opinion. I think it's starting to get a little bit weaker because you see that they're coming at me headless. When you can shoot their head off like that and they're still running. From what I noticed is like the gun is getting a little bit weaker, so it's still strong enough to one tap them, but they're getting more health. So it's not a single shot anymore. So now I gotta be careful. That's one of the reasons why I bought the Gavel Knuckles, is because I'll notice that on the later rounds I'll blow their head off, but pause. They would still be coming after me, even after I blew off their head. So I would get the Gavel Knuckles so I can punch them down. But I believe once their head is off like that, you don't really need the Gavel Knuckles. They're already a one shot or like a one hit melee. But you know, I still get it regardless. It doesn't bother me. And I like to shoot into the crowd like that. But you gotta be careful, because once you kill the zombies in your train, they'll start to spawn, and that downstairs window they can spawn out of or behind you when you're not paying attention. Like if I had to show you, right? Oh crap. If I had to show you, wait. Take some of this fool. Yeah. So let's say that you're running your train, and then you come up into here, and you start you know, blowing heads off shoulders. The zombies will start to jump out of this window, and if you're not paying attention, you can get caught, and they'll spawn behind you, and it'll catch you off guard. and you won't be ready for it, and that might cause you to die. So, now to go back to the earlier example, what I meant, when I said about the perks thing, right? Like I said, I would go rounds, and I wouldn't have stamina up. You know what I mean? And until you've had it, you really won't realize how much of an important perk stamina up is. You know, stamina up, it makes you run a bit faster.
Double points.
It makes you run faster, and for longer. You know, that's a very how do you say it? Invaluable, indispensable perk. Whichever word, insert the correct vocabulary word. You know, it's indispensable having stamina up. And what would happen is I wouldn't have it for rounds. Because I would have Tombstone or, you know, some other perk. And I wouldn't notice it on the earlier rounds. You know, you don't really notice things on the earlier rounds. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the earlier rounds. But when you get to 20, 25, 30, you start to notice, like, damn, there's a lot of zombies, and I'm really not that fast. I'm like sluggish. So it's hard for me to run a train effectively because I don't have stamina up. And it's like, yeah, I could always grab Tombstone and kill myself. Pause. Like in the game, like go down in the game and just use Tombstone. But I would rather wait until the zombies take me down. I don't want to have an unnecessary down on my record for no reason. You know what I mean? I like to keep I like to keep my record clean, if that makes sense. You know, just a personal preference for me. And oh my god, this is so satisfying. That's another thing I love to do. Make a huge train like that and then run them all the way upstairs and then blow their heads off with the amnesia. It's so satisfying. It's satisfying to do it with the DSR as well, but you know, the amnesia has a special place in my heart. You know, it's just it's so satisfying. You know what I'm saying? It's just so damn satisfying. You know, especially when you get around 25 plus, and you can make a huge train, and then you lead them upstairs, pull out the head stopper, aim high, and just, you know what I'm saying, drop them. Don't even gotta move. You know what I'm saying? It's satisfying as hell. Oh, I gotta be careful.
Max ammo.
Yeah, I noticed. You guys are probably like, you just saw me buy ammo just for me to get a max ammo. Yeah, I saw that. I'm locked in. I'm paying attention. Yeah, I saw. That's another reason too why I have the Gabba Knuckles, because I can shoot them one time, and then you know. Oh God, have mercy! See, they'll catch you by surprise if you're not paying attention. They'll catch you by surprise, man. They'll catch you by surprise. They'll catch you by surprise. I will say one thing though, the amnesia. I will say one thing. It's really not that good in terms of a body shot. Like if you saw that, he probably took maybe 3 or 4 rounds to the chest, before he finally decided to let me go. So I will admit that yes, in terms of body shots, it's really not that strong. But as you can see, if you're shooting, if you're aiming for the forehead, yeah, it's pretty dang potent. So let me go ahead and try and get the DSR. I'm still loving using the amnesia, but I really got to start getting that DSR now because the rounds are only going to get more and more difficult from here. And sometimes it's difficult to get the gun that you want out the box. You know, the box knows what you want, so it's not going to give it to you easily. Alright, let's try again. DSR, baby, DSR. You know, I've never really liked the ray gun. I don't know. It just, I don't know. I just never really liked it too much. I'll be honest. I don't know why. It doesn't really scream my name. Pause. Excuse me. Pause. Yeah, the DSR has never really screamed my name. Oh, Jesus. I blew his head off. Oh! Get away from me! I don't want to stay here for too long. The round's about to start. Ooh, the hammer is pretty good, too. But, damn, the hammer's actually pretty good, but I still prefer the amnesia for its mobility and strength. Kind of like the Galil, right? The Galil. I would prefer the Galil over the hammer and the RPD because the Galil has more mobility, similar ammo capacity, and similar strength. I had to lock in. You heard me? You heard me go quiet? Yeah, I had to lock in, fool. You know what I'm saying? I had to lock in, fool. Oh, God. Fool, I had to lock in. I had to lock in, fool. Jesus. Hang on. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I'm just thinking about it now. I wonder what it would have been like. You see the bank? So, you know, in transit, the pack-a-punch is down there in the bank. I wonder what it would have... Well, not really in the bank, but its own, like, secret area. I wonder what it would have been like if the pack-a-punch was also down there, but on town survival. Alright, let me go ahead and blow some heads off real quick. Dude, this is just so satisfying. This is like... Oh my God! I thought... Oh, I thought the round was about to end, that's why. I thought the round was about to end. But yeah, that's about it. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get some good, try and get the DSR. The Barrett is to be honest, I don't really like it. So yeah, I don't like it. The recoil is just insane on it. I believe it's a semi-automatic sniper rifle, but in comparison to the DSR, to me, it's just not that good. And when I'm using the DSR, I use the DSR without the scope, so it's the iron sight. You know what I mean? And the Barrett, you can't do that. You can't do that for Black Ops 1 guns. It's only Black Ops 2 guns where you can pack a punch it multiple times like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So let's try and see if we can get the DSR. But if not, I'm still not stressed over it because, like I said, I really enjoy using this gun. Yeah, I really enjoy using this gun. So it's really not that big of a deal, but you know, round 30 plus, yeah, I'm gonna need that DSR. Yeah, see, it's a two shot now. Let's try again. Yeah, yeah, it's a two shot. Oh God, he's nah. Yeah, I need a DSR now. Oh Jesus. So it's like a two shot to the head, like a four shot to the body or something. 4 to 6 shot to the body or something. But its headshot multiplier is still pretty good. So let's see. Let's try again. We gotta jump down soon. I love this song for this jug. Stamina up and up. Alright. So we're in round 23. What is that? 17 more rounds to go for the goal. Oh, are they still spawning? No, right? No. Let's go ahead and do my favorite method. This is my favorite method, man. It's just so satisfying. Oh, what you still doing here, fool? I don't think I have aim assist on. Let me see. Yo, yeah, I don't have aim assist. Oh no, my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! I got too cocky. I got too comfortable. Yeah, I don't have aim assist on. I just realized that. Well, sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. I feel like it interferes when I'm trying to go for headshots a little bit. When I'm trying to go for headshots, it's a little bit like it gets in the way a little bit, but only a little bit, you know. Some people don't care about that, but you know, I'm a bit OCD with my play style. I like things to be a certain way. Yeah. Now I'm gonna trade it out. I need something a little bit better than the amnesia, as you're starting to see. Okay, this will do for now. This will do for now until I get the DSR. I may pack a punch this. If this box leaves and I don't get the DSR, I'm gonna go ahead and pack a punch the hammer. Hey fool, you just slapped me? What's up with you? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pack a punch the hammer. It'll do for now, you know. And I like it with a red dot. Damn. Red dot. Yes. And this bad boy is still a one shot to the head. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, it shoots like pellets and stuff, so it's not like it's shooting one round, but this bad boy is powerful. The executioner is. Let's see how the hammer holds up. Yeah, the hammer like 4 shots to the head or something. Hammer's not too bad actually. I prefer the hammer over
Double points.
the RPD. And one of the main reasons is because of the
Insta-kill.
the reload sorry, the reload speed is one of the reasons why I prefer it to the RPD, because of the reload speed. Oh my god. Honestly, I'm gonna cut the amnesia some slack, because any gun at this round, it's not gonna be that strong if you're just shooting them in the body. It's not gonna be that strong. That's probably most guns. Most guns at this round, at these higher rounds. If you're just shooting them in the body, yeah, it's not gonna do anything. Well, I wouldn't say not do anything. Not do anything is a strong word, but I would just say it's just not gonna be effective, you know. I'll go hit it once. I really don't like to do this in the middle of the round, but we got a little bit of time before the zombies start to come. Yeah, I normally don't like hitting the box at the start of a round at these higher rounds, because, you know, it's very dangerous. I like to camp right here in my spot. It's my spot right here to camp. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. It's funny too, because I hate when people get the kaboom on the early rounds, but in the later rounds, it's okay. The goal is to survive, man. The goal is just to survive. I need to do something about this aim assist. I may try and turn it on, maybe, or I might just leave it alone. It's not a deal breaker, but when I'm using the executioner, I low-key would prefer to have it on and not. But I'll be fine, honestly. Actually, let's hold on to them.
Double points.
And let me go ahead and try and get the DSR. You see how much ammo I'm using up on this hammer? Yeah, I need that DSR, man. But the thing is, though, I really didn't want to. I didn't want to give the hammer away, but we don't got time for this. We gotta go ahead and. Oh! You saw what I did there? I had the executioner in my hand. One time I gave up my guns, and then I died. So I had the DSR and the executioner, and I gave them both up by accident. Ooh, no scope the second try. You can also camp. You could not camp. Yeah, I guess you could camp with it too, but yeah, I can show you camping. You can camp with it too. You just make sure you go for the heads. Yo, fool.
Max ammo.
Yo, fool. Let me jump down. Had to make sure the coast is clear. Yeah, you can camp with it too, but the problem with that is it's not like the hammer, you know what I mean? I don't like using one shot on one zombie, you know what I mean? What you want to do, the key to this gun is you want to I guess train them, and so you could use one bullet to take down like multiple. I'm pausing because I'm wondering now. I hope my audio is clear, because in my headphones these zombies loud as hell. So I don't want I'm just hoping it's not too loud for you guys once you guys finally hear this. Once you guys finally hear this. But I'm sure I could edit it up and isolate my voice and stuff like that. I'm sure I could do something. I'm sure I could do something. Yeah. So what was I saying now? Yeah, I may need to turn on my AC though. I'm telling you that it's getting hot in my room. Jesus. Round 26. Almost around 30. But let me show you guys what I mean. And this is probably one of my favorite angles to hit right here. Boom. 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 That's one of my favorite angles to hit. Cause they're all tight, like that. But you got to be careful of the window behind you. You got to be careful that a zombie doesn't spawn in behind you. Oh, I also like to watch here too. I didn't mention that. So I jumped to this corner. I watched the window. I jumped to this corner and I watched the ground, because you want to make sure nobody is spawning there, because it may affect the train. Boom, boom, boom. Oh god. Boom. Oh god. Boom. Jesus. Beautiful. Satisfying. Magnificent. In another area I like as well to do that to him is right here. I like to just be right here and just boom. Magnificent. I'll show you with more zombies, because when there's only like a handful of zombies like that, it doesn't really hit the same. So let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. It doesn't hit the same. So let me go ahead and get more zombies this time. Get more zombies, and then I'll show you again. Let me go ahead and train them up again. Train up the zombies. Come to me, Astro Beast. You gotta be careful of the walkers, man. The walkers will mess the train up. They do more damage than the runners because they're just standing around not doing nothing. I'll do a figure 8 real quick. A figure 8. Train them over here. And then I'll bring them over here. Boom. 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 Beautiful. 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 Just like that. And you gotta hop away. You gotta jump away. Jump away to safety. I mean, I guess you can also train in the reverse direction, but I find it's safer, easier for me to just do it this way. But to each his own, you know what I mean? It's kind of like math, like solving like a math problem. There isn't one way to solve a math problem. You know what I mean? You could subtract first, you could add first, multiply, divide first. You know, it's like solving an equation. There isn't one way to solve an equation. You know, there's multiple ways to get the same answer. As long as you're getting the same answer, really, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he blew up like that. I don't know what happened there. I guess he just gave up on life. Almost at round 30, guys. We're almost at round 30. Oh, this is so satisfying. Oh! Oh! Where did he come from? That was almost the end of the game. That was almost the end of the game. Oh. 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 Boom. 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 Oh. 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 Yeah. There you go. Just like that. Corner to corner. Corner to corner. Running back to the bar. Start blowing heads off shoulders. Boom. 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 Dolphin dive. Just like that, man. The plan is to rinse and repeat that until round 40. Had to drink some water real quick. Sorry if you heard that. Plan is to rinse and repeat that until round 40. That's the goal. I don't remember when was the last time I've been around 40. I'm sure I have before, but I don't remember. So I will try to get it for the first time. With you guys. Whomever. Oh! Yeah. That's why some people don't like to get the door, but I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really bother me. You just gotta be a little bit fast. You'll be alright. Boom! 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 Oh! 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 Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus! Oh! Oh, God. Ooh. Ooh. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. 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 Oh! You see what I mean? The zombies will come behind you like that. So you gotta be careful. Jesus. Oh my God. Even this is so satisfying too. With the executioner. And this is how you would camp with the DSR if you were up here. To zombie here. Boom. Headshots only. Boom. 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 Oh no. Boom. Boom. Oh. Oh. Run. Oh. Oh snap, son. Oh snap. Oh snappy snap. Oh snappy snap. Oh no. Alright. Boom! 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 Jesus. Let's go and kill them all off now. End the game. And we get this.
Max ammo.
Excuse me. We'll wait a little bit. You know what I'm saying? There's no rush.
Double points.
Oh god, the zombies are coming. Maybe there was a rush. And I don't mind them. I don't mind training here in the center first before I go to my main spot because ooh, see that? It's a little bit difficult when the zombies are still coming out like that. When they're still spawning in, it's a little bit difficult to train in this area. It's still kind of funny to me to get the kaboom. I think that's what you call it, the kaboom thing. Because in the early rounds, I avoid them like the plague. Oh god. That's why I had the executioner, because it's a one shot, you know. Yup. Time to go. 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 Oh, time to go. See, this is why you need stamina, because you could sprint like crazy. There you go. Boom. Boom. Oh! Headshots only. Boom. 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 Missed. Boom. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. There you go. There you go. Take that. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I missed again. Run. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Boom. I missed. Us. 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 Don't be behind me. Run. Get out of here. Gotta reload. Okay. Now we are at round 30. Damn. Gavin Knuckles do nothing now. Hang on. Ooh. Did you see that what you call it, a quad? 1 bullet, 4 kills? Did you saw that? Did y'all see that? Yes? No? Maybe so? Rewind the video. Alright. Where we at now? Round 30. I'm yawning, but the mission goes on, right? We must carry on. We must carry on and fight the good fight. And that is to get to round 40. We're about an hour in. An hour and 10 minutes in. We gotta We're gonna see how long it'll take us to get to round 40. Oh God. Zombie smacking me up, man. Smacking me up. What is what I do? Alright, time to use this bad boy. Boom! Boom! Boom!
Carpenter!
They're all split up. Boom. That's why I have the executioner right there. That's why. Because this gun will put boot to ass. Boom. Well, max ammo. I knew it. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. I had a feeling something was back there. I had a sixth sense.
Max ammo!
Maybe you guys saw it, but I didn't see it the first time. I had a sixth sense that something was back there. The monkey bombs are still strong though. That's crazy. I didn't realize how strong they were. Damn. Woo! Oh God. And you know what's funny? I do not use these guns in multiplayer at all. Well, I wouldn't say at all. Sometimes I'll snipe. Rarely. If it's on the ground, I'll pick it up and snipe a little bit. But it isn't something I'll go up my way and do. Damn. They just gatekeeping the dang on the draw. Oh God. Man, there are so a lot of zombies left. Jesus. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's follow the strat. Corner to corner. Corner to corner. You know how we do it. Corner to corner. Corner to corner. They are still spawning in. Corner to corner. Headshots only. Let's get it. Boom. Oh. 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 Get out of here, fool. Oh. Oh. What you doing here? Get out of here. Oh, God. Oh. I missed. Oh. I missed again. Woo. Woo. There's more? Oh. Get out of here, fool. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, let's just shoot him in the face. Get out of here. Oof. Round 31. God have mercy. But it goes back to what I said earlier. You see what I mean? I would get to like round 30 or something like that, right? And I wouldn't even go down. So it's like it's not like I want to give myself an unnecessary down. It doesn't really matter to have an unnecessary down, right? It doesn't really matter to have a down unless you're trying to rank up, right? It doesn't really matter. But you know me, I'm a little bit OCD when it comes to certain things, right? I'm like sometimes I can be a perfectionist. So if I could go the whole game without going down once, I will. I will try to. You know what I mean?
Double points.
I can be a little bit of a perfectionist. Just a little bit. Right? Just a little bit of a perfectionist at times. Just a little bit. Un poquito. Un poquito. Muy poquito. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get out of here, Francis. Get out. Run. Jump. Follow the strategy. Follow your training. Rely on your training. Stamina up and up. Stamina up and up. Hang on. Oh, look how satisfying that is, guys. I wonder if it's as satisfying for me as it is for you guys. Let's try and train in here too. Training in here is pretty goated. It's pretty goated. It's gonna be hard to train in here without stamina up though. See what I'm saying? I would go 30 plus rounds without stamina up. It was such a drag. Boom, headshot. See what I'm saying? Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't die! Don't die! This is what I mean. I may have to turn on aim assist because it's not that I can't aim. It's like maybe that's the reason. It's just it's quicker, you know. I could just press the aim button and snap on my targets quicker. But it's not really it's not really that big a deal. I think that was a max ammo. Huh? Let me see. Yeah, it is a max ammo. Oh my god.
Max ammo.
I'm just thinking, can you people please get out of the way? All right, let's see if we can train in here. We'll challenge ourselves a little bit. We'll challenge ourselves. Try and train in here. Not too much of a challenge, I guess. Boom! I don't know what that was. Boom! 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 Amazing. Oh, it's a kaboom. I'm gonna try and get that. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not trying to risk my life for a kaboom. Let's see. Can we get in there? Oh my god. I did exactly what I said I wouldn't do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Boom. Go upstairs. Get my sights ready. Boom. Boom. Quick. Hurry up. Hurry up. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was trying to show off a little bit. Let me not do that. Get myself killed. Boom. Why did it not explode in? Oh my god. Now, why are they still alive? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let me see if I could at least get them together. So I could, save my ammo. Oh, damn, let's get him to come here. From this guy. Boom. Boom. Now we're on round 32. How much more rounds is that? Who knows quick math? What's 40 minus 32? 8. Alright. Yeah. Past 30, man. The max ammos, they don't come as frequently. So I forgot what I was gonna say. I was probably gonna say something about trying to conserve ammo, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Boom! 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 Where are the zombies? Bring on the zombies! Boom! Oh! Oh! Oh, again! And sometimes I'll run over here to the other side of the map, you know, just to change up the pace a little bit, you know. You don't wanna, you don't wanna, change up the pace just a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. What's that? Oh. I'm trying to bundle them up together so when I run up here, I'll do the most satisfying thing ever. Boom! Oh god. Oh god! I messed it up! I kept missing. Oh god! Yo! 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 Oh god! See what I mean? The walkers will mess you up. Yo! Damn, they're still coming, huh? Oh god! Okay, let me kill them a little bit faster and see if that helps. So, just bundle them up a little bit. Oh. Yeah. Wow. What you doing up here? Gee, oh. And I feel like the gavel knuckles are much faster than the regular knives. Oh my god, this buddy is strong. Oh, let me get that. Let me get that. Whew. 7 more rounds, and it's almost been an hour and a half. Let's see if we can do it. Let us see if we can do it. Let's see if we can get to round 40 following this strategy. And there's no problem if, let's say for example, you have a different strategy, or if you prefer a different set of weapons than the ones that I prefer. Like if you want to run the Mark II with the hammer or something, you know, who knows, right? Who knows what your combination is? There's no problem, because, like I said, there's more than one way to solve an equation. As long as the equation gets solved and you get the grade, that's really all that matters. At the end of the day, is getting that grade, is getting the results. So, oh god! As long as you're getting their desired results, I mean, at the end of the day, that's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. Damn. Yeah, the DSR is it's not I'm noticing it can't really pierce through them like it used to. It's not as strong. I forgot we're around 33. Yeah, I forgot about that. The DSR is not going to be as strong as it was before in the earlier rounds. I forgot. I forgot. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ooh. Just a little bit. What's that? I'm always saying, what's that? Because I'm expecting a max ammo. Well, I wouldn't say expecting, but if it's a max ammo, you know, I'll go for it, but... Oh. And you gotta know as well which risk you can take and which risk you can't take. Because you'll notice, I'll look, I'll see the crowd, and then I'll jump. Get it! I'll see the crowd, and I'll look, and I'll determine.
Insta-kill.
Wait, are these the last couple? What's going on here? Oof. 6 more rounds, guys. Quick math. What's 40 minus 34? I don't know either. But maybe. Is everybody good? CPU? I think so. It doesn't seem to be overheating. CPU still says that. Let's keep going. I'm just trying to make sure it's not laggy or something, but I don't think so. I'm just trying to record this in one shot. I'm not trying to do too much editing, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to do too much editing this time around. Just get this bad boy in one shot and then move on. I feel like the zombies they're acting weird on this round. Oh, you know what? Maybe they're like closer together. Like they're tight together. So it just looks a little bit weird. Maybe that's what it is. They're tighter together, so it just looks a little bit weird. Oh my god, what in tarnation? What the heck even happened? What in tarnation even happened there? What in tarnation? Boom, 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 boom. What's that? Boom, boom, boom. What's that? Oh god, no! Oh, I got scared, dog. Nope, gotta keep moving. Oh my god. What is that, max ammo? Oh, yes, sir. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Damn.
Max ammo.
I'm not gonna lie, that scared the hell out of me. Cause I almost died, and I heard the voice. So I'm like, okay, my monkey didn't work. Does that mean they're all gonna be coming after me now? Yeah, that scared the hell out of me. I will not lie to you. Damn, you see what I'm saying? It's not as strong anymore. It's not as strong. Oh my god. It's not as strong. Oh Jesus. I may gotta get the ray gun or something. I don't know. It's not as strong or something. Oh my god. Oh my god, and they're still coming. I gotta be careful. I can't get too comfortable. I gotta stay on my toes. Jesus. They're more aggressive or something. Jesus. Yeah, it's not as strong. You see that? It's not as strong. It's taking more rounds to kill him now. Oh, it's taking more rounds. It's taking more rounds to kill them. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn, oh god. Okay. I'm trying to see what I need to do with my strategy. Oh my god. I mean, at least the DSR is still a one shot to the head. I'll give it that, you know. Oh my god. It's still a one shot to the head. I'll give it that. So maybe we could do that instead. I'll train him. What the heck? Where's everybody at? I'll train him and then put him upstairs.
Double points.
Max ammo again? No way.
Max ammo.
Whew. 5 more rounds, everybody. 5 more rounds. 5 more rounds. 5 more rounds. And we got this. Alright. 5 more rounds. My goodness gravy. Oh my god. We're at an hour. We're about an hour and 40 minutes in. So I'm gonna change up the strategy a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Un poquito. I'm gonna train him, alright? I'm gonna train him a bit. And then run him into the bar. We'll round him up here. And then train him up into the bar. Didn't I rebuild that? Didn't I rebuild this? What the heck? Who broke it? Vandalism. Oh, it didn't work. See, they split. Okay, never mind. I won't do that again. I won't do that again. I'll have to find somewhere else to kill them at. Or maybe I could get closer. Okay, I'll try it again. Oh yeah, let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Anything to help me do the killing, fool.
Double points.
Man, honestly, I feel like the max ammos have been coming very consistently. That's the most I've ever seen them come. Max ammos for me normally aren't really that consistent. Normally what happens is like they come a bunch at the early rounds and then they fade off the later rounds, or maybe they won't come too much at the starter rounds, but they come in like in the middle. Hang on. Oh my god. No, I don't like killing them up there anymore because yeah, I don't have the safety or the fire rate to do that to them. Let's try over here and see how that goes. Jesus, I think it's just a DSR. It's just a DSR in general. Okay, I guess I'll just go ahead and just do this. Oh, Jesus. Yo! Yo! Oh, snap. I made a mistake. I jumped out the window without looking. You saw that? That could have been the end of it. That could have been the end of me. That could... Yo. It's not a one shot. the DSR is not a one shot to the body anymore. So I gotta have more mobility this time around. I can't make too much mistakes like before. I can't afford to make as much mistakes. Okay, I think the round's about to end at least. Headshots are still pretty good. As you can see, headshots are still pretty good. But what do you call it? What do you call it again? The body shot. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's a sniper rifle, so like, what do you expect? It's not like the SVU from Buried. Y'all remember the SVU from Buried? That semi-automatic sniper rifle. That's the wall gun on Buried. I forgot the point I was trying to make. Go ahead and disregard my last. I don't even remember what the hell. I don't even remember what I was trying to say. Let me just focus on killing zombies. Oh God! I thought I saw one. I thought I saw one right here. I thought I saw a I forgot what you call it. The glowing green thing. I think those are called power-ups. I thought I saw one out here, but I guess not. Hang on, Francis, don't die. Don't die. We got 4 more rounds! Damn, we're starting to run out of ammo. You guys see that? Oh God.
Double points.
We're starting to run out of ammo now. We're starting to run out of ammo. Come on, DSR at least. Yeah, this round is pretty long. I feel like this round's been going on forever. Let's try and train them. Kind of don't want to train in here because of the walkers, but let's see what we could do. Alright, let's see what we can do up in here. There you go, just like that. There you go, just like that. Boom, 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 boom. Just like that. Just like that. Boom. I'm a bit OCD too. I like to keep my ammo count clean. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist sometimes, you know, when it comes to certain things. A little bit of a perfectionist. A little bit of a perfectionist. Corner to corner. House to house, street to street, sir. Corner to corner. Corner to corner. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Get out of there. Do you see what I'm saying? Look how much, look how much, look how much rounds my friend here took. And he marched on, man. Like a... What army did Alexander the Great have? Was he Persian? No, he conquered the Persians. Oh, forget it. I forgot the joke. Boom. Oh! A headless zombie almost killed me, guys. A headless zombie. And I'm about to run the ammo. I admit defeat. I yield, I yield. I yield, I yield. Max ammo.
Max ammo.
3 more rounds. 3 more rounds. Let's wait upstairs. I know they're gonna be coming, banging on my door here soon. Yep. What the hell? Oh my god. Even the crawlers are... Yo. Even the crawlers, dude. Even the crawlers. The crawlers ain't no punk either. They just taking shots. They taking shots like nothing. 2,000 kills, 1,000 headshots. You know, sometimes I feel like they don't really count my headshots. But, I mean, it's not that big a deal. Like I said, I'm just a perfectionist sometimes. What is that? Oh, it's an insecure. I risk my life to take a look, just to look at a... Dude, you see that? Dude, it's so crazy to see, like in real time, my gun not being as strong as it once was. Oh my god, that is so creepy. That is so creepy. Like, I'm just used to, I pull out the executioner, I pull the trigger, and everything in front of me just disappears. Now, they still running. They want more. They want more, man, and I just, you know, They can handle it, man. They can take it. They can take more licking. They can take more beating. But I'm running out of beatings to give. I'm running out. I'm running out of beatings to give, guys. I should probably train in here low-keyly because it's much more of a tighter space. So since it's a tighter space, I can use my bullet spread to like this. Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're still coming. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, if anyone's wondering if this is modded, no, this isn't modded at all. I was just thinking about that actually as I almost got eaten alive by zombies. I was thinking because I'll see gameplay of zombies and individuals are playing like a modded version, or not like a modded version, but they'll play with a mod menu, and I'm kind of confused because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose. If you're invincible and stuff like that, I mean, I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose of the game if you can't die, you know. It's not as exciting. I feel like part of the thrill is knowing there's consequences for your actions. You know what I mean? As weird and sadistic as that sounds, you know. Part of the thrill is knowing. Damn, boy. Oh, boy. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah, let me get that. Let me get that. Oh! Man, this is getting more and more scary. Jesus. You guys see that right there? How many times, quick math, how many times can 8 be divisible into 60? Or is it how many times is 60 divisible by 8? Leave your answer in the comment section down below. That was a trick question. 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 7 is 56. Oh god. So it's not divisible. I tricked you. 2 more rounds, man. 2 more flipping rounds. Oh! Oh, I low-key got scared there for a second, but I just kept my cool. I just kept my cool. I was like, let me just... Oh, max ammo. I was like, let me just... Alright, let me see if I can go in there and get it.
Max ammo.
Whew. Low key, I got scared there for a second. I was like, okay, I'm in a bad position. No, baby boy, no. That's why I have the executioner for moments like that, because they will happen. They will happen. Oh, where we at now? Our stats. Oh my god. Yeah, this is pretty intense. I kind of want to get back the M14, the Amnesia.
Double points.
Low key. Just so I can spam more headshots. I want to see what it would be like. What are you doing?
Max ammo.
I threw another one, you dum-dum. Get out my face. Get out my face. Get out my face. Oh my god. All these crawlers. Whoa. She aggressive as hell. You saw that? Yeah, but this game has been giving me such a steady supply of max ammo. It's been so generous to me. All right, let's start killing some of these guys. Do you see that? You see how much ammo is taken just to kill a crowd of zombies? My god. Oh my god. I'm getting scared. I'm missing all my shots. Y'all saw that reload that reload cancel? Nah, that's pretty legit, huh? Who's hitting me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, let's try to train him again. It's making me want to avoid using the monkey bombs because those crawlers are really annoying. I should see if I can get the Mark II from the box. Oh no, never mind. I don't have it on this account. This is a new account. It doesn't have the DLCs. Jesus. It's good, but if you miss them headshots, you know, it's not good. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. And all these guys just lined up here, just taking up space. Oh my god, and they're still spawning in. God. Oh my god. Whew. This game is stressful. Oof. 38, wait, no. 39, round 39. We broke 2 hours. We're in 2 hours and 20 minutes. Wait, no, sorry. We're on 2 hours and 2 minutes. My brain is getting fried right now. Damn. I was gonna sit up there and try to camp a little bit, but I don't really have the ammo capacity for that. I'm running out of ammo. Low keyingly. High keyingly. High keyingly, I'm running out of ammo. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, man. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh god. Oh god. Right here. Yep. Oh my god. Give me them headshots. What is that? Should I risk it for the biscuit?
Double points.
Can I even risk it for the biscuit? Oh god. No. No, no! I can't risk it. They knew I wanted the insta kill, and they're like, "We're not gonna give it to you. We're not gonna give you the insta kill." Okay, I'm gonna end it when we get to round 40. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it there. I'm getting tired, and I think I already proved my point. Once, if I can get there. Damn. What is that? It's a kaboom. Kaboom. Let's see if I could train him out here first for a second and then run up there and grab it. More than likely, it's gonna disappear by the time I can get up in there. But let's try anyways. Oh, almost. Kaboom. Run. Kaboom. Actually, before I go, let me go ahead and try the amnesia. I want to see if it would do me better on these later rounds. Hang on. Let me put my money where my mouth is. Get up. Miss. You didn't see me, miss. Yeah, let me get back to amnesia. Now how am I gonna do this? Okay, I bring him here. Come all the way up here. Got the amnesia. Okay, let's see how it would fare on round 39. Because I was thinking about it ever since I gave it up. Let's see how it would fare. Let's see. Oh my god! Nothing. It's a pea shooter, bro. Oh my god. It's getting jammed. Oh my god. It's a pea shooter, Brody. Oh my god, I regret that, low key. Because I don't have any. Oh my god, I low key regret that. Oh my god. That was a blunder. That was a chess.com blunder. Oh my goodness gravy. Guys, I messed up by doing that. Crap. Curiosity killed the cat, and I'm the cat, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! You know what? We're gonna end it here, man. I didn't get to round 40, but yeah, that seemed like the perfect time to end it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.